Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Artorias of the Abyss, which is down there. That's the Abyss. Yeah, so we are doing the expansion content, Artorias of the Abyss, or the DLC, downloadable content, whatever term you prefer, for Dark Souls. And so we're in the land of Ulasil. We're going to be rescuing Princess Dusk. And we know that Artorias is combating the Abyss, and that the Abyss is corrupting the area, and it has opened a giant fissure, and is just kind of slowly eating away at the land of Ulasil here. And that's what this is. So we get these little pustules, I suppose. That's Abyss. And then these pits, or this one pit, we'll see others, I think. And then, like, the creepy blue corruption that's kind of eating away at everything, making these unnatural-looking holes. So, yeah, our goal is probably going to be to stop that at some point, but mostly... Oh, you have scissors! Mostly, we just need to rescue Princess Dusk, again. We rescued her once in our time. She was trapped inside a crystal golem thing. And apparently, upon her spirit returning back to this land, she was immediately imprisoned again. Though this time, I think... Well, we'll see. We will deal with her imprisonment later. So... They're like little tree gardener creatures. They're basically... I would assume like the original form of the tree creatures that we encountered in the Darkroot Basin, because this area is remarkably similar to Darkroot. Yeah, it has the same like glowy plants and stuff in the distance there. I like those. So I'm just kind of exploring for now. I'm hunting for items and that sort of thing, and I don't really know which way to go. Really want to like try to jump that. I feel like it's a really bad idea though. Yeah, we'll go around. So I'm just kind of exploring, looking for items and that sort of thing. Maybe trying to find where we're actually supposed to go, but I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. That's a very secondary objective. Oh boy. I like that these tree folks have, like, scissors and water pails and pitchforks and all sorts of goofy stuff. There's something stomping around up above here. Oh, check it out. They're actually, like, trimming the trees there. I don't know how well you can see those. That one with the scissors, though. There's like leaves actually falling off the tree too. That's kind of cool. And that does a lot of hits. I bet that's going to hurt if we ever get hit by it. Ooh, blooming purple. That's nice. Okay, there's another one of the giants up in that direction. We'll go check that out in a moment. I want to go see what's up this hill here. Okay, yeah. That did hurt, and it looks like they inflict bleeding. So I really, really, really need to not get hit by that, because they can probably kill me with one... combo, one string of attacks. Ooh. This place is super dangerous. Just gonna go ahead and reiterate that. Like, everything in here is really dangerous to fight. Okay, you're down below. I get down below? I can. Do I want to? Kind of. There's an item up on that hill there on the other side, so yeah, we're gonna drop down here. Oh, there's like a little... Elizabeth's mushroom. I want to read the description for that, but I also am worried about this guy. Awful tree creatures. Can we, like, ragdoll you into one of these pits, please? Goodbye. Yeah, and by the way, if you're playing the game, you gotta be really careful about these pits, because they can be kind of tough to see if you're not actually, like, paying attention. Like, that kind of can blend in there. I don't know. The first time I ever played this, I definitely walked into some of these pits without even realizing that they were there. Oh man, do I try to jump across for that item? Is it worth it? I don't think I can make that jump. I'm so bad at jumping in this game. No, I'm human. I'm not going to do that. Maybe if I die somewhere else along the line, which is pretty flippin' inevitable, trust me. We can remember to try to come back for that. It's also the stone giant that you can maybe make out stomping around over on that cliff over there. There's so much to explore. There's so many things to kill. And now I am all turned around again. So this, no, that's where we just came from. This is not where I want to be. I want to be on the other side of this hill. Okay, you had a friend. Where did that friend go? Is this the friend? Maybe? Hopefully? Okay, and this is not necessarily Abyss, because there's like a road down there, or a stream, or something. Trail, a path. And that bridge that you could maybe see in the distance kind of above my shield, that's where we were walking across, so we saw the dragon swoop in and land on it. So if we drop... Well, I guess if we drop down here, we'll die, but like if we go back over to the other side there, that'll be kind of the first half. And there's an item right there, and then there's still that giant stomping around over there, so we need to deal with those two things. Also, are you a Titanite bug? Or lizard? Yes, you were. Yeah. Oh, and I got the stone giant guy up there coming after me too. Dang it. Holy... Oh, there's two of you. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, sarcasm, by the way. This is not fantastic. Okay, if one of them goes away, though, we're good. That's not going to happen, though. Crap. Okay, so this is like the edge of your area. Can I please just fight one of you? I don't care which one, I only want to fight one, though. Ooh. That was a beautiful dodge on my part. Not that I'm one to brag or anything, but, I'm pretty awesome. Okay, so now that we've seen a couple of the abyss holes, the abyss pits, I don't know exactly what you want to call them. Oh, look, there's stuff down there. There's a bridge and there's some orange messages, so we can definitely get down there at some point. But now that I've seen a couple of those and I pointed out like the blue corruption that's eating away at things, this is no longer like an ancient ruined tower that's been falling apart. It's a perfectly normal, lively tower that is being eaten away by the abyss. That's what that blue gunk is on it. So, just goes to show kind of the sort of decay that's tearing apart Ulyssil here. Excuse me. Gold coin. Totally useless. Okay. We've been here before. Note the trail of dead bodies. So there's still the single stone giant that's stomping around back kind of where we came from, and then also there was an item in that general direction as well. So I do want to go check those out. Oh, there's something back here, isn't there? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Soul of a proud knight. Okie dokie. So there's an interesting looking platform there. We'll check that out in a moment. I don't actually want to deal with that just yet. That is actually where we're supposed to go. But I want to go back and deal with the other stone giant back here, and then we'll be pretty much completely done with this area. There is that one item that I would have to jump for that I don't trust myself to be able to go get. But other than that, I think we're good. Oh no. Oh, geometry. Don't scare me like that. I think this is the right way. I don't actually know if this is the right way. We're gonna maybe give it a shot. Okay, we got the item. Still need to get over there to fight that giant. The reason I want to go fight the giant is because there were two of them tromping around over there. I fought one, and then we never dealt with the other one, and I don't know if they're, like, guarding any items or anything like that. So that's what we're going to go find out. Together! Hooray! Boy, it really doesn't help that I have absolutely no sense of direction whatsoever. Neither in real life nor in this game. I think this is kind of where we want to go. I think we're going to have to drop down again, right? Yes. It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh yeah, there's living things. Check it out. Ooh, are you an item, or are you one of those glowy flowers? Oh, an item, yeah. Guardian armor. Okay, so you have most of the Guardian armor set here. I have no idea how many more pieces we're missing. That's a bad idea. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I got greedy. I shouldn't have gone for the item. Should have waited to kill this guy first. That's okay, though. All right. Or Twinkling Titanite. And then now you just ragdoll for being like a huge stone guardian. You are surprisingly limber when you die. Is that like items down there, or is that just to to taunt me. Those 3 glowy bits. Oh, this game. Okay, and that looks like everything here. Yeah. I'm going to say that's everything, and we can try to head back over towards that structure again. I'm hoping I can find my way over there. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just straight. It's towards that giant tower in the background. Here we go. Magical elevator. Ulasil is the land of ancient sorceries and things, and they had all sorts of spells that nobody else has been able to figure out or recreate in our more modern times. So it's kind of cool that they enforce that. Like, they were such masters of magic and sorcery that they used it in their everyday lives and construction. Like, they have magical elevators. We don't have a thing like that back in our time. I think that's just a nice little touch. And now for a little bit of exploring in this new area. Okay. Not an elevator there. Although there probably can be. Or used to be, or something. So think back to main Dark Souls and kind of the location of the Darkroot Basin, which is adjacent to or connected to like the Undead Parish and the Undead Burg. You can kind of see all those things interconnected. So that's like the ancient original equivalent of the Undead Burg over there. So, kind of cool. And then I think up there will be Anor Londo someday. Or is? Actually, I guess wouldn't Anor Londo already exist? Because this is Lord Gwyn's time. This is around the time that he went to go link the fire. Because this is when Artorias, one of Gwyn's knights, fought the Abyss. That's kind of the whole thing here. Need Charmer. Good luck. Despair ahead. Yeah, okay, so that looks like it's probably a boss fight. We will come back for that. I just want to explore as much as we possibly can before going through the fog gate. Hello. Path ahead. Aha! There is a path here. That reminds me, though, we picked up a couple of items. I want to check those out and see what they were. Gold coin, we've gotten those before. No big deal. It's not good. Guardian Soul? I don't know if we read this one. Soul of the White-Winged Lion Sanctuary Watchkeeper, who dreaded the spread of the Abyss. The Guardian exhibited traits of several animals other than lions, suggesting that it was no ordinary beast, but rather closer to the beings known as demons, with a capital D. That's kind of fun. Oh, Soul of Priscilla. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we've looked at any of these souls in a while. You know what? Let's just look at all of these. Soul of Priscilla the Crossbreed, trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child, an antithesis to all life, to acquire a huge amount of souls. That's harsh. That's not a nice thing to say about Priscilla. So Lavornstein, Lord Gwyn granted the soul to his 4 most trusted knights. Soul of Ornstein, Dragonslayer Knight, who guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Anor Londo. That's, whoops, enough reading the souls. Let's find, Elizabeth's mushroom here? Large medicinal mushroom of Elizabeth, the keeper of the sanctuary. Eating this mushroom invigorates the flesh and gradually restores HP for a limited duration. Its dramatic effect can make the difference between the warrior's life and death. That's good. Dang it, and I keep hitting the wrong button. Actually, you know what? Let's check it out over here. I want to see if we can find the full Guardian set. Oh, we had the arrow, too, didn't we? We picked up some arrows. There we go. Go's Great Arrow. Great Arrow used by Hawkeye Go, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. For dragon slaying. Requires a great bow. Go personally crafts each stone tip and wraps the shaft tightly with tree bark. These are kind of cool arrows. We're going to see some more of them later on. They require a great bow, just like the Dragon Slayer arrows, aka the enormous spears that some of the Silver Knights were shooting at us. So they're kind of on par with that. They're ridiculously huge. We'll see them later. I'm going to go a little way down here. This might be a really bad idea. If I recall correctly, there's some nasty stuff down here. We're going to head backwards first. Yeah, okay, I see some dogs or rats or wolves or something. Good, and they inflict bleeding. That's awesome. Not entirely sure how I hit that second one, but that's okay. Hey, we're getting a ton of soul items. We could probably level up if I used a bunch of them. Well, probably level up. I'm sure we can level up at least once, maybe more than once. See 2 of them. They have kind of spastic movement, don't they? I mean, the other dogs back in the main game do too. But just something that I always notice. They kind of scamper around at a really funny rate. Need soldier. Try tail. Dragon ahead. I did it. Try close ranged battle. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's not be here. I want nothing to do with that. No, thank you. We will save the dragon for later. Okay, so we've explored all of that stuff so far. We have not crossed this bridge here, so let's check out what's on this side. Hopefully there's an NPC over here. Need humanity. Look at you. What a marvelously creepy smiling face you've got there. Yeah. So this is the Joker. He is in ancient Arkham.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Sure. Apparently you came from our time as well?
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are 2 of us.
Okay. So we can purchase things here. Looks like just an assortment of random stuff. We could buy a humanity. Oh, 10,000 apiece. No, thank you. And then bolts and arrows. It's actually not much. What do you have to say to us?
Did you happen across Knight Artorias, the legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
Okay. So Artorias is around here somewhere, maybe.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
Okay, so he encountered Elizabeth, and she probably asked him to go save Princess Dusk. That's fine. That's what happened to us.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay.
So long. Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need?
Okay, that's all.
So long.
Was fun. Really quick, let's take this, see where this ends up. If I'm right, I suspect I might be. Boom, corpse that has already been looted. Oh, that's exciting. So, that brought us back up to the first elevator tower thing that we encountered. Meaning that we're fairly close to the sanctuary and our bonfire. So we could actually rest there and get all of our Estus flasks back, although everything will respawn, of course. I think I want to do that. I'm down to only about half my Estus flasks. I mean, I would want to, heal up once before going in to fight the boss, and now we have 11 out of 20 Estus flasks. I would rather try to go fight the boss at as close to 20 out of 20 as we can manage. I suspect, call it a hunch, not that I've ever played this game before or anything, but boy, we probably have a really, really tough boss ahead of us. So we're going to do this really quick. It's not that bad. I mean, look at that. That run was not very far at all. I spent way more time getting lost out there in the woods than anything else. You know what? We can actually level up a little bit. I talked about it. Let's do that. Oops. Not sure why I slammed my hammer down there. I thought I had the menu open already when I hit that button. Video games. Soul of a Proud Knight. I don't need prism stones. Those are generally pretty useless. And then let's... There was one more standalone soul. Let's eat that real quick. Ah, the joys of eating lots and lots of souls. I probably shouldn't go through all of them. I'm not going to let that stop me, though. We've come this far already. Holy crap, it takes a lot of souls to level up now. When did that happen? It seems kind of silly at this point because we're at the point of diminishing returns, but I think I'm just going to put my remaining levels from here on out into strength. Just for that extra tiny little bit of damage. I mean, it's pretty negligible. That gives us 1 point of damage. But I mean, we're okay on HP. I can survive. Endurance is really pointless because we don't get stamina anymore. We only get equipment load. I mean, equipment load is nice, but you know, that's one of the stats instead of both of the stats. So I'm reluctant to put any points into endurance. At least strength is still giving us a boost. It'll probably die off around like 55 or 60, but you know, let's do that. In the meantime, we're going to get a little bit of a damage boost out of that. Okay. So, enough of that screwing around. I hope this is the right direction. It is. Okay, good. We're going to head right back over to that tower real quick and drop down, and I'm going to end things in front of the fog gate. We're going to go fight the boss in the next video. Hopefully, we can get it all done in one video. I don't, you know, spend like an hour or two fighting that freaking boss. Look at that, we didn't really even have to fight anything. That's not bad. It's a very handy little shortcut to have unlocked. There's Chester. How you doing, Chester?
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring into your step.
We'll learn more about this person as we progress through the game a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy anything from you.
So long.
I just love his goofy little comments. Oh, for Juniper's sake. Put some more spring into your step. I don't know. It's just a weird NPC. Anyway, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be one to talk about being weird. I do have this goofy yellow thing on my head. So yeah, we got a lovely fog wall here. We're going to be heading through next time. So thank you for joining me. And as always, may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.